We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've been on the road, from the go. Hit my glow. You know we've been down for too long to give up. Can't go. I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed, like a wild to the wild.
Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do.
Better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn to the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around. And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
Vision, I was gonna get it. I was on missions. I was just living. Walked in that building. We were just building, taking our time. We were just yielding. We were just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater.
So with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go? And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better.
Got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors. They gon' want flavors. Probably won't. Hope the Lord save us away from these haters. Hope the Lord save us away from these snakes.
Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front? Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
'Cause we've been putting in the hours.
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to them or go after someone who can help? Still a few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it. Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Trent.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, McNabb. He's got time in the pocket. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll get... Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. And Freeman, not sure if he was a surprise exactly, but he sure took the NFL by storm.
But when you talk with his team, they'll tell you they saw this coming. They knew he had the talent. They were just ready to turn him loose on a full-time basis, and he took full advantage of it.
And now one of the most electrifying runners in the game today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you gotta count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, McNabb. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So on. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And Cundiff able to knock it through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. Ooh, with a juke. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time. And a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And some room to roam now. The 20. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. 31 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. On first down, it's McNabb. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And this one will go to the Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Here we go.
To throw on second, McNabb. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Second down, McNabb. And it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Long. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This fielded at the 2. Boy, shifts past him. Oh, nice move. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. One minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Here we go!
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Give them 18 on that one. And it's a first down for the Jets. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he spins past him and into space. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Alshon Jeffrey, 44 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Cundefon for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Out of the gun, McNabb. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
What a spin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jets take possession. And New York set to take the field. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Uses the stiff arm. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Cundefon for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. This field a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a... And they'll start at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. From the gun, here's McNabb. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll make it third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on fourth down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the... And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. This is taken at the 3. Oh, the spin. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory.
They're all... be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action, it's McNair. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alshon Jeffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
You're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's third down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get something like a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dan Skuta. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A little 360. Extending, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Derrick Henry, a 23-yard run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Let's see what the offense comes with here, 2nd and 8.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break. Over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. On 3rd down, Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the gun, here's McNair. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get it running right. Look at the spin. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And quickly they get to the line. Now a handoff here to his running back. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Derrick Henry scampering home from 19 yards out. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would look.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Cut back, left sideline. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for two, unsuccessful.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ian Williams coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
McNabb. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's got room. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get the football here. Spinning past him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Uses the stiff arm. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Defense likely bringing pressure here. Third and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel bit bolder about what they're doing, and it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Well, that was a great example of what we've been told from the time we first put on pads as little guys in the backyard. Effort will be rewarded if you keep giving it. And how about that run? Broke through a couple of tackles, refused to go down, legs churning. I like what I saw there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Oh, look at the juke. He won't go down. And down inside the 15 he goes. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, McNair. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now McNair off the play fake. And Allen's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys
Remember
out
that,
a little
guys?
bit,
Yeah.
right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Come on, let's go.
To throw on 2nd, McNabb. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now a 1st down throw, McNabb. This one caught by Crowder. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's McNabb. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
second down. McNabb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a cut to the sideline. Cuts right. Cut back. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her addict, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled
You had the same
terrible.
too?
And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now it's McNabb. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Here's McNabb. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. New York set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. 30, 20, 10, 5, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So they cannot get into the end zone to add the extra pair of points. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.